What if I told you the unassuming coin in your pocket, yes, that everyday nickel you barely notice, might be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars? Sounds impossible, right? But today, we're about to unravel the mystery behind the 2003 USA nickel. Is it just a coin, or is it a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered? Stay with us as we journey through its history, design, and the secret details that have collectors and enthusiasts buzzing. This isn't just about a 5-cent piece. It's about a piece of American history that could transform your perspective on pocket change forever. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at a nickel the same way again. History and background, old footage, coins through the ages. Let's start with a little history. The nickel, as we know it, has been part of American coinage since 1866. Over the years, it's evolved, reflecting the artistry and cultural moments of its time. Fast forward to 2003, and we find ourselves at a crossroads in U.S. minting history. Why was 2003 special? Well, it was the calm before the storm. Just a year later, in 2004, the design of the nickel would undergo a major change to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. But in 2003, the Jefferson nickel, with its iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the majestic Monticello on the reverse, remained a quiet yet enduring classic. Here's a thought to ponder. What if this was the year that marked the end of an era and the beginning of a treasure hunt? Because as it turns out, the 2003 nickel holds more than meets the eye. Design features, close-ups under magnification. Take a moment to really look at the 2003 nickel. On the obverse, Thomas Jefferson's portrait stands strong, a design crafted by Felix Schlag. It's a simple yet powerful depiction of one of America's founding fathers. And on the reverse? Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home, etched with intricate detail. But let's zoom in closer. Have you ever noticed the mint mark? A tiny letter, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or none at all. These small details can make a world of difference. And here's the kicker, on some 2003 nickels, there's a feature so subtle that it's easy to miss but so rare that collectors are willing to pay a premium. Can you spot it? Don't worry, we'll show you soon. Rare variants and errors, side-by-side comparisons. Now, here's where things get exciting. Imagine holding a 2003 nickel in your hand and realizing it's not like the others. Maybe it's slightly off-center, or perhaps the letters on Jefferson's portrait are doubled. These are minting errors, accidents that have turned ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. Take, for example, the double die error. The text or design appears to have a shadow, a second impression. Or the off-center strike, where the coin wasn't perfectly aligned during minting. These imperfections make the coin unique, and uniqueness is gold, or, in this case, nickel, in the eyes of collectors. And here's something you might not expect: some of these rare variants have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Imagine that, a nickel worth more than your monthly paycheck. Got any 2003 nickels lying around? Grab them and stay tuned, because I'll show you exactly what to look for: value and market insights, auction footage, enthusiasts sharing finds. Let's talk numbers. A standard 2003 nickel? It's worth, well, 5 cents. But a rare 2003 nickel with a minting error? That's an entirely different story. Depending on the rarity and condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to tens of thousands. Here's where grading comes into play. A coin's grade, determined by its condition, can dramatically affect its value. A small increase in grade can mean the difference between a modest payday and a life-changing windfall. And the best part? You don't need a museum-worthy collection. Even a slightly circulated coin could be worth more than you think. Now, let me blow your mind. There's a rumor of one 2003 nickel out there, a piece so unique and so mysterious, it's considered virtually priceless. Stick around, and I'll reveal what makes it so extraordinary: the mystique of coin collecting, collectors, coin shows, enthusiasts. This brings us to the heart of the story. Why do we collect? For some, it's the thrill of the hunt, the idea that a treasure could be hiding in plain sight. For others, it's a connection to history, a way to hold the past in the palm of your hand. The 2003 nickel embodies all of this. It's a reminder that even the smallest, most ordinary objects can tell incredible stories. And here's the best part, anyone can start collecting. All it takes is curiosity and a keen eye. If you're new to this world, start small. Check your pocket change, visit a coin show, or talk to a collector. Who knows? You might just uncover a treasure of your own. The big reveal, dramatic zoom, epic music, and now, the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. Among the millions of 2003 nickels minted, there's one that stands above the rest. A coin so rare, so enigmatic, it's the stuff of legend. This nickel, whether through a rare error or an unexplainable anomaly, has captured the attention of the collecting world. Imagine holding it in your hand. What would you do? Would you keep it, knowing its history and value? Or would you sell it, turning a humble coin into a life-changing fortune? Either way, this little piece of metal holds a story that's bigger than its size. Outro, montage of nickels, rolling credits. So, there you have it, the incredible tale of the 2003 USA nickel. From its rich history to its hidden secrets, this coin proves that sometimes, the smallest treasures can hold the biggest surprises. Now, it's your turn. Check your change, look closely, and who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to discover a priceless nickel. If you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe and join us next time as we uncover the mysteries of another coin hiding in plain sight. Got a guess for what it might be? Let us know in the comments below. Until then, happy hunting, and may your pocket change lead to riches beyond your wildest dreams. Outro, deep dive into inspiration and teasers for future content. And as we bring this story to a close, let's reflect on the bigger picture. The 2003 nickel isn't just about value or rarity, it's about the excitement of discovery, the history embedded in everyday objects, and the reminder that treasures often hide in plain sight. It's about the possibility that the most unassuming things in life can carry immense significance. Think about it. How many times have you casually tossed a nickel into a jar, handed it over at a store, or let it gather dust in your car's cup holder? What if one of those nickels wasn't just another coin but a gateway to history, artistry, and perhaps even financial freedom? The thought is exhilarating, isn't it? This is what makes coin collecting so much more than just a hobby. It's a journey into the past, a treasure hunt for the present, and sometimes, a financial investment for the future. For those new to this world, every coin you hold has a story to tell, a story of where it was minted, the year it was struck, and the hands it passed through before landing in yours. Coins like the 2003 nickel serve as a bridge, connecting us to the artistry of mint designers, the precision of engravers, and the stories of the people who used these coins long before us. They remind us that history isn't just something we read about, it's something we can touch, hold, and even carry in our pockets. If you're inspired by the tale of the 2003 nickel, let it be a spark for your own collecting journey. Start with what you have, learn about it, and share your finds with others. The coin collecting community is vibrant and welcoming, and you'll discover it's as much about the people as it is about the coins. Could the next great discovery be yours? Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about you. Yes, you. What if your pocket change held a hidden treasure? What if the next great coin discovery came from your collection? Don't dismiss the possibility. After all, every major coin discovery started with someone who dared to look closer. So here's a challenge for you. Dig through that jar of coins on your kitchen counter. Sort through the nickels in your wallet. Pay attention to the small details, the mint marks, the dates, and those tiny imperfections that could mean the difference between an ordinary coin and an extraordinary find. If you come across a 2003 nickel, take a moment to examine it carefully. Look for signs of minting errors or anomalies. Compare it to the examples we've discussed. And if you think you found something special, have it evaluated by an expert. Who knows? Your story might just become the next chapter in the legend of the 2003 USA nickel. now that we've uncovered the mysteries of the 2003 nickel, you might be wondering, what's next? What other treasures could be hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone like you to discover them? In our next video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of another coin with a history just as captivating, and a value that might surprise you. Could it be an error penny from the 1980s? A rare quarter minted with a unique flaw? Or perhaps a coin so steeped in mystery that it has collectors around the world scratching their heads? You'll have to tune in to find out. Until then, keep your eyes sharp and your curiosity alive. Treasure hunting doesn't require a map or a pirate ship, just an open mind and a willingness to look at the everyday with fresh eyes. As we part ways, remember this: sometimes, the most incredible stories are the ones we almost overlook. They're hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone to notice. And who knows? The next time you reach for a handful of change, you might just hold a piece of history, a work of art, or even a fortune in the. What if I told you that a small coin resting in your pocket might hold secrets worth far more than its face value? A coin so unassuming, yet so rich in history and hidden potential, that it could transform the way you see everyday currency forever. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2015 USA nickel. Is it just another piece of pocket change, or a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered? Stick around, because by the end of this journey, you might find yourself looking at your loose change with brand new eyes. The nickel is a coin with a storied history, a cornerstone of American currency since the 19th century. It's been through countless design changes, each reflecting the era it was minted in. But what makes the 2015 nickel so unique in this lineage? To answer that, we need to look closer at its context, its design, and the incredible stories that surround it. The obverse of the 2015 nickel bears the image of Thomas Jefferson, a founding father, third president, and a man whose vision shaped the nation. His likeness on the coin is bold and resolute, a symbol of his enduring legacy. On the reverse, we see Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate. The intricate details of this architectural masterpiece make it one of the most recognizable coin designs in U.S. history. But what if I told you that these details, Jefferson's portrait, Monticello, and even the tiny mint mark, hold clues to why this coin is so special? Keep watching, because the answer might surprise you. The 2015 nickel wasn't just another year of production. It marked a period of transition and precision in U.S. coinage. By this time, advances in minting technology had made it possible to produce coins with incredible detail and consistency. But even with these advancements, no minting process is perfect. That's where the intrigue begins. Some 2015 nickels feature subtle variations or minting errors that elevate their value from mere pocket change to collector's items worth thousands. Could you have one of these valuable coins? Stay tuned as we uncover how these errors occur and why they matter. Every coin tells a story, and the 2015 nickel is no exception. The obverse design of Jefferson is sharp and modern, a slight evolution from previous versions. The reverse, featuring Monticello, reveals minute details that can vary between coins depending on the mint. Have you ever noticed the small P, D, or S mark on your coins? That's the mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Each mint has its own quirks, and collectors know that these differences can dramatically influence a coin's value. But what if I told you that there's more to this story than just mint marks? Some 2015 nickels contain details so rare that they've become the stuff of numismatic legend. Minting errors are where the real excitement begins. Imagine finding a coin with a double die, where the design appears to have been struck twice, or an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing. These errors aren't just mistakes, they're anomalies that drive collectors wild. For the 2015 nickel, error coins have been reported, including double dies and misplaced mint marks. In auctions, these rare finds have fetched prices far beyond their 5-cent face value. Just think, what if the coin sitting unnoticed in your car's cup holder could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? But how do you know if your 2015 nickel is special? That's where grading comes in. Coin grading is an art and a science, a process that evaluates a coin's condition, strike quality, and preservation. A standard 2015 nickel might be worth exactly 5 cents, but a flawless coin graded as MS-70, the highest possible grade, could fetch hundreds of dollars. Add a rare error, and the value skyrockets. Collectors and investors alike understand that even the smallest imperfections, or perfections, can make all the difference. So why do collectors love the 2015 nickel? For some, it's the thrill of the hunt, the idea that a small piece of history might be hiding in plain sight. For others, it's the craftsmanship, the stories, and the connections that coins like this bring to life. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the 2015 nickel is a gateway to the fascinating world of coin collecting. And the best part? You don't need to break the bank to get started. Every time you get change at the store, you're holding potential treasure. As we approach the grand finale of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect. The 2015 USA nickel might seem like an ordinary coin, but its story is anything but. From its elegant design to the rare variants and errors that drive collectors wild, this humble piece of metal holds mysteries that can captivate and inspire. The next time you come across a nickel, take a closer look. Examine the mint mark, the details, the condition. Who knows? You might just uncover a hidden gem. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 2015 nickel. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of coin collecting. And before you go, check your change, you might just hold the next great discovery in your hand. Until next time, happy collecting.